Krishna Gopinath Shyamakund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai ki jai. Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Vrinda Devi ki jai. Vridamaranga Srila Prabhupada's Transcendental Book Distribution Program ki jai. Kali Yuga Dharma Harinama Sangeeta Nitya ki jai. Bhaktivedanta Institute Scientific Presentations Program ki jai. ISKCON Food for Life Program ki jai. Samaveda Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki jai. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to the Lord Seat of Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktin Bhavati Naishtiki Sunnadam Sukada Krishna Punyashravana Kirtanaha Vidyandasokya Bhadrani Vidinodi Suhutsatam. This morning we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 4, The Atrocities of King Kamsa, text number 19. Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Yada Yanti Apayandi Cha Yada Yantyapayandi Cha Na Ayam Atma Tadaiteshu Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Viparyeti Yataiva Guhu Viparyeti Yataiva Buhu Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Yada Yandyapayandi Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Viparyeti Yadaiva Bhuhu Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Yada Yandyapayandi Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Viparyeti Yadaiva Bhuhu Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Yada Yantyapayandi Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Viparyeti Yadaiva Bhuhu Bhuvi Bhaumani Bhutani Yada Yantyapayandi Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Viparyeti Yadaiva Bhuhu Bhaumani Bhutani Bhavamani Bhutani Yada Yandyabhayanti Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Vibhadyete Yadaivavu Bhavamani Bhutani Yada Yandyabhayanti Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Vibhadyete Yadaivavu Bhavamani Bhutani Yada Yandyabhayanti Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Vibhadyete Yadaivavu Bhavamani Bhutani Yada Yandyabhayanti Cha Nayamatma Tadaiteshu Vibhadyete Yadaivavu. Anybody else? Bhuvi, on the surface of the world. Bhavamani, all material products from earth, such as pots. Bhutani, which are produced. Yata, as. Yandi, appear in form. Apayandi, disappear. Broken or mixed with the earth. Cha, and. Na, not. I am Atma, the soul or spiritual identity. Tada, similarly. Eteshu, among all these products of material elements. Vibharyete is changed or broken. Yatha, as. Eva, certainly. Bhuhu, the earth. Translation and purports by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. In this world, we can see that pots, dolls and other products of the earth appear, break and then disappear, mixing with the earth. Similarly, the bodies of all conditioned living entities are annihilated. But the living entities, like the earth itself, are unchanging and never annihilated. Na hanyade hanyamane sharire. Please repeat. In this world, we can see that pots, dolls, and other products of the earth appear, break, and then disappear, mixing with the earth. Similarly, the bodies of all conditioned living entities are annihilated, but the living entities, like the earth itself, are unchanging and never annihilated. Na hanyade hanyamane sharire. Purport. Although Kamsa is described as a demon, he had good knowledge of the affairs of Atma Tattva, the truth of the self. 5,000 years ago, there were kings like Kamsa, who is described as an asura, but he was better than modern politicians and diplomats who have no knowledge about Atma Tattva. As stated in the Vedas, Asango hi ayam purushaha. The spirit soul has no connection with the changes of the material body. The body undergoes 6 changes: birth, growth, sustenance, byproducts, dwindling, and then annihilation. But the soul undergoes no such changes. Even after the annihilation of a particular bodily form, the original source of the bodily elements does not change. The living entity enjoys the material body, which appears and disappears. But the five elements, earth, water, fire, air, and ether, remain the same. The example given here is that pots and dolls are produced from the earth, and when broken or destroyed, they mingle with their original ingredients. In any case, the source of supply remains the same. As already discussed, the body is made according to the desires of the soul. The soul desires, and thus the body is formed. Krishna therefore says in Bhagavad Gita 18:61, Ishvara sarva bhutanam hriddeshe arjuna tishtati ramayan sarva bhutani yandrarudani mayaya. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Neither the super soul, Paramatma, nor the individual soul changes its original spiritual identity. The Atma does not undergo birth, death, or changes like the body. Therefore, a Vedic aphorism says, Asango hi ayam purushaha. Although the soul is conditioned within this material world, he has no connections with the changes of the material body. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmeditam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadadisvapadandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrachadam Sagana Raghunathannitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadudam Parijana Sahidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitamsa Ye Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpade Gopecha Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namastute Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyacha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Paditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktaranda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare Mugam karoti vacharam pangam langayade girim yatkripadamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Krishna Chaitanyameswaram Namo Vishnuvaraya Krishna Prasthaya Bhagavate Srimati Bhaktivedanta Samanam Namatsi Saraswati Gaurana Chandra Shishana Paschatidesa. So Krishna has already appeared in this world, and by the arrangement of Yogamaya, he was transferred to Gokula. Baby Krishna was taken to Gokula by Vasudeva on the order of Krishna only, and he was exchanged with the baby girl who was born to Mother Yashoda. So then, in fact, Yogamaya is described as Anuja, and then Prabhupada also says that this shows that Krishna was also appeared from the womb of Mother Yashoda. Otherwise, how could she be younger sister of Krishna? So anyway, so Krishna, then this baby girl was brought to Kamsa's palace, and all under the influence of Yogamaya, all these pastimes were taking place. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattadaha tektva deham punarjanma neidi mamedi sorjuna. So we need to understand the transcendental nature of these pastimes, of the appearance of Krishna and the further activities of Krishna. So this is completely happening under the divine illusory potency of Lord Krishna, known as Yogamaya. So, Krishna was born in the prison of Kamsa's kingdom, and but then the Supreme Lord is omnipotent. He can do anything that he wants. So he was taken without the knowledge of the gods. So the gates of the prison were opened, and the boy was taken out, Krishna was taken out, and then this girl was brought in, and then placed beside Devaki. And at that point, the baby started crying. And then only the gods woke up. So Srila Prabhupada also explained that these gods, they think they are protectors of these properties in the material world. They are like street dogs. So as soon as they heard the baby crying, immediately they alerted their so-called master, Kamsa, that Devaki has given birth. So then Kamsa comes immediately because he is afraid of his own death. The first thing that strikes his mind is Kala has come. Time has come. Kalosmi loga kshayakrit pravriddho. So for the materialist, Prabhupada explains that Kala means it is the feature of the Supreme Lord who kills a demoniac person. So when the Supreme Lord comes to kill somebody, then he is known as Kala. Kalan has come. There is a saying, Kala has come. So he was saying the time, this is time that has come to destroy me. Kamsa immediately knew that Krishna is definitely going to kill him. So he knows this is going to happen, but he thought at least he will try to preempt that. So as soon as the baby is born, let me go and take care of this problem right away. So Kamsa is like a demon and a politician. So he has heard also that Krishna is going to come, take birth and kill him. But he didn't pay too much importance to that, because he thought he can take care of this, he can take care of God. And Prabhupada also explained that Kamsa is actually, Kamsa and demons like Kamsa, they are always worshippers of Shakti, Durga Devi. Durga Devi means one who is in charge of this high security prison called Durga. Durga means very difficult to cross over this material prison. So then he came and then Devaki, naturally being affectionate to the daughter, she tries to protect this baby girl. In fact, Prabhupada explained that actually Devaki was acting like she has to take care of this daughter, because actually she is very fortunate, but she was acting like a distressed person, very poor and distressed person. Why? Because she already has given birth to Krishna, so she is actually the most fortunate and most richest person. But so that she knows her problems have been taken care of. Already Krishna is born, Krishna is well protected. But now, as a devotee, she has been given charge of this little baby girl also. So she is trying to protect. So Mother Yashoda's girl, So she was trying to protect, so she started pleading with Kamsa. And Prabhupada explained that Devaki is she knows art of diplomacy. So first of all, she attacks Kamsa saying that you have killed so many children, you have committed sinful activities. Put him on the defensive. And because Kamsa can also understand that, just like it is explained here in this verse. Prabhupada says, he had good knowledge of the affairs of Atmatattva, the truth of the self. So when Devaki talks about sinful activity, Kamsa can relate to that. Yes, I have committed sinful activities. And then he is pleading, now please give this child back to me. At least don't commit so many sinful activities, at least atone for that. Like that, she is trying all kinds of political diplomacy to convince Kamsa. But Kamsa is so set in his demoniac goal of taking care of his own interest, self-interest, so-called self-interest. So he snatches the girl and dashes her on the patthar, on the stone. And at that point, this is Yogamaya, younger sister of Krishna. She has all the potencies. In fact, she is in charge of the material creation, so she is not going to be defeated on a tiny portion of her creation, like a stone. So she immediately flew up from his hands. At that point, Kamsa became very respectful. He had no choice. He has been subdued, he has been defeated by Yogamaya. And then he saw that this is actually Yogamaya, this is Durga, an appearance of Durga. And immediately he became remorseful. He knew that my sister is not an ordinary girl. She has given birth to Yogamaya, who is my worshipable object. Because for demons, Durga is the worshipable object. So then he realized that now I have committed offenses to my sister and to my brother-in-law, Vasudeva. So now he is turning to arguments to convince his sister that whatever happened, he has killed 6 of her sons. So please consider this as an act of fate. They were meant to die anyway. Now he has become philosophical. So when it's a demon is like that, when it suits them, they will become philosophical and they will have all kinds of convincing arguments. So he is trying to convince Devaki that this was meant to happen anyway, just to see me that I was simply an instrument and please forgive me. And so he is basically saying that I will rectify my mistakes and I'll atone for my sinful activities. So this is Vasudeva and Devaki being devotees. They excuse Kamsa for his atrocious activities. And then later we will see that, but the nature of the demon is that after saying all these things, as soon as he goes back to bad association, as soon as he listens to his ministers who are also demons, they convince him to go back to his demoniac activities and Kamsa obliges. That is the problem with the demons. Otherwise, Kamsa is also in some kind of elevated position because he has good knowledge of the truth of the self. Prabhupada says Kamsa's position was actually better than modern politicians and diplomats who have no knowledge about Atma Tattva. So, so we also understand that Kamsa was also in Krishna consciousness. He was 100% in Krishna consciousness because it was prophesied that he will be killed by Krishna. So from that moment on, he has been thinking about Krishna, both day and night. Because in the night he cannot sleep, anytime Krishna can come and kill him. And all throughout the day he is planning how to kill Krishna. So this is also a meditation on Krishna. So in some sense this is Krishna consciousness. But devotees do not engage in that kind of Krishna consciousness. Anukulyena Krishnana Sheelanam Bhakti Ruttama. Devotees are always thinking of Krishna only in terms of how I can serve Krishna, not how I can kill Krishna. So this is meditation on Krishna in enmity, what Kamsa has been doing. So, but devotees like to meditate on Krishna. So more than meditating on Krishna, devotees are always meditating on how I can serve Krishna. Meditating on bhakti, how I can do bhakti, how I can do devotional service to Krishna or to his pure devotees. In fact, devotional service to Krishna means serving the pure devotee of Krishna. This is the only way to make progress in bhakti, in proper Krishna consciousness. Anukulyena, favorable attitude, in a favorable mood. Serving Krishna in a favorable mood is the highest of bhakti. That is actually our constitutional position, that we are Mamaivamso Jivaloge Jivabuddha Sanadana Manashashthan Indriyani Pragridistani Karshati. So our position is one of loving service to Krishna. That is our constitutional position. So here Kamsa is giving good philosophy. As stated in the Vedas, Asangyohi Ayam Purusha. The spirit soul has no connection with the changes of the material body. The body undergoes 6 changes: birth, growth, sustenance, byproducts, dwindling, and then annihilation. But the soul undergoes no such changes. So it is basically it is described here that Kamsa knew the science of the soul, but he did not know the science of bhakti. That was his problem. He is trying to convince Devaki that these children, that 6 sons who were killed by him, they are actually not dead. I mean, they were born, they lived for a few moments, then I killed them. So death happened, birth happened. So these are all changes of the body. But your sons are not dead, they are somewhere, they are in the creation. So why do you lament for them? Asangohi Ayam Purusha. They are actually the spirit soul, no connection with the material body. And the example, the Kamsa is giving a very good example here also. In this world we can, so he is explaining, he is not only simply saying something, he also has understood. He is explaining, in this world we can see that pots, dolls and other products of the earth appear, break and then disappear, mixing with the earth. Similarly, the bodies of all conditioned living entities are annihilated, but the living entities like the earth itself are unchanging and never annihilated. Na hanyade hanyamane sharire. So, from the earth we can create these pots, dolls and other products. So we see them for some time, and when the time comes, they may get destroyed. So the pots are gone, or the dolls are gone, but the earth itself has not gone anywhere. It is there in one form or the other. So the same way he is trying to explain that you saw somebody as your son, but that was just the material bodies. And now the body has changed, but the body itself has, the source of the body, which is matter, the material energy, that is somewhere there. In any case, your sons were different from those bodies. They are also there. Just that in this way he is trying to give her the science of the soul, which of course Devaki already knows. But still she is in a mood of anxiety because she has lost her children and she is going to And even this girl was about to be killed by Kamsa. So Kamsa is trying to pacify her. So this is actually, so even demons can know these things. So even materialists, even material scientists know this about the nature of matter. Actually, you will see in the translation, in the word-to-word meanings, yada yanti apayandi. Yanti appear in form. Apayandi disappear or broken or mixed with the earth. So the thing is that the material energy is there. Material energy is also one of the energies of Krishna. It is one of the 5 features of the, in fact, it is one of the 5 subject matters covered in the Bhagavad Gita. Material energy, that is Prakriti, then Ishvara, that is the soul, the supreme soul, Kala, that is time, and karma. So out of the 5 things, Prabhupada says, only karma is temporary. Other 4 things are permanent or eternal. So Prakriti is also eternal, material nature is also eternal, material energy is also eternal. So, but from the material energy, karma means we get bodies. So, yanti means appear in form. Material energy appear in form. That's when we get material bodies. So, when it appears in form, then the living entities are engaged in fruitive activities or speculative knowledge in the material world, in this conditioned life. So then the activities take place. Then, under the influence of time factor, at some point, the abhayandi, that is, disappears. The forms are broken. But the energy itself is not vanquished. In fact, this is also the understanding of modern science, that matter can take on different shapes and forms, and you can manipulate matter, that is, convert one form of energy to another, but the total material energy remains constant. This is, actually in thermodynamics, there is first law of thermodynamics which says total energy of the universe is constant, or energy can be converted from one form to another. But they say energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So even when you say make a bomb, like nuclear bomb, then one may think that you are creating a lot of energy. Now then there is the idea of equivalence of matter and mass and energy. Some little amount of mass is converted into energy, and that becomes a very powerful nuclear bomb. So this idea is there, that much understanding is there. So materialists can also get some understanding of matter, some understanding of the features of absolute truth, Supreme Lord Krishna. But the goal of life is actually to become a pure devotee of Krishna. That we have to get from the Supreme Scientist, Krishna, or his pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada, who is giving us this knowledge. Bhaktya tananya shakya ahamevam vidojana nyadam drashtancha tattena praveshtancha parantava. Only by pure devotional service can Krishna be understood as he is. Nyadam drashtancha tattena praveshtancha parantava. In this way you can attain the lotus feet of Krishna. So the body is made according to the desires of the soul. It said, Jai Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Rasvihari ji ki jai. Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ji ki jai. So according to the desires of the soul desires, and thus the body is formed. Krishna therefore says, Ishvara sarvabhudanam hrideshe arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarvabhudani yantrarudani maya. So it is described that the body is made according to the karmana deva netrena jandur deho bhavate. The living entity desires, but our karma, we get a body suitable according to our desires and according to the payment we have made, according to our karma, according to our previous karma, what qualification we have. Otherwise, I may want to be a king in my next life, but my karma will permit me only to be a king as a king of, say, pigs. Then I'll be a king in the pigs society, or a king in the animal kingdom. Then maybe I will become a lion. So both are there. Karma is there and our own desires are there. That is going on. Brahmayan sarvabhudrani yandrarudani maya. So under the divine intervention, karma is going on. So when asangohi ayam purusha, although the soul is conditioned within this material world, he has no connection with the changes of the material body. So in some sense, the devotees also have no connection with the changes of this material world. Like it is described, this material world is a prison house. And now we can practically see that we are practically in a prison house, except devotees. Devotees are in the temples, which are actually consonants of the spiritual world. So, and here we get to serve Krishna. So when we speak these things, generally public usually don't understand that why you are saying this material world is a prison house. But now we have practical experience. Everybody is, and we say, we are all tied up by the three modes of material nature. And people have a tough time understanding that. Now we are tied up by something that we cannot even see, a little virus, very microbial entity. Everybody is listening to the dictates of this little virus. Nobody leave their home, stay safe. Sthane sthita srutikada tanuvang manopi. Everybody stay in their own position. Of course, Lord Chaitanya says, and from there you serve Krishna. So devotees have a chance now. It's practically being shown to everyone that this material world is in fact a prison house. Now devotees have to add in whatever ways we can, either through distribution of prasadam or through scientific work, or telling people about Srila Prabhupada's books through at least Lord has not taken away the internet. That was also taken away, then everybody would have been completely lost. The internet communication is still open. So devotees are given a chance to understand for themselves also. Of course, it's for us also. This is a chance for us also to improve our sadhana and our practice of bhakti, and also to give this education to the whole world. Hare Krishna. Any comments, questions? Dhanraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.